Hey guys, welcome to New Game Weekly. This week we're playing Tower of Your Eternity, and I forgot I'm going to combine this with another segment, so I should probably get the shout out first. Let's give it to Maverick, because I don't think I ever gave him a shout out. Like his videos, like his Flash videos, they are absolutely hilarious. And let's give it to, let me think. Fable. Been listening to the music more. In particular, is Hazard Hotel one because I like that series. But anyways, today we're playing a roguelike shooter called To Your Eternity. Hopefully, I do not need much. No, you can move with Q E S D. That's or W. Oh, or W A S D. I don't know what that Q E S D is for. I feel like that's useless. Never seen before. On the tower you find during this your ascent of the tower, you find chests like this one. I don't know how to open them. They say enter open. Press enter. What does that mean? Enter. Great. So I am curious how you shoot. Look at your feet. You can draw a magic area when you move. This is your vision. Oh, the same way you can see like this. Plus spacebar or dash. You can't take one, but you should wait to use it again. So that would go out. I wonder what these do. Huh. Is that part of the dash? I didn't press anything. Huh. Wonder why it's firing. You shoot when the mob is near. Try shooting this one. Do not be scared, he doesn't move. Oh, okay, that's cool. Nice. Alright, I think that's everything we need. I want to see how far the... So because of the roguelike, I can imagine we're going to get new upgrades along the way. But I wonder what upgrades going to be. Well, that seemed useful. Hi, stranger. I'll keep a eye on you. Nobody can escape from the Tower of Credity. I probably should put this on full screen. Ah, new face. I'm a resident of the bar of this resident bard of this hour. I'll sing you a single song. I'll sing you a song for a small fee. I don't see the point of that. You kill me so after each luring climb. I'll trade them against many bonuses in some days. So basically I can get new items like that. Are you reading books and mastery? Books don't make sense, but maybe I'll find something interesting. Next time we meet. Hopefully this might actually working. We'll find out later. This seemed like they're hinting at when the... I don't know if this is a full game or not, but that's gonna be a thing. This door is closed, so that's interesting. Okay. I was trying to walk around to see if I can get over here, but... Well, let me see. Yeah. I don't think there's a way for me to do that. I think that when this door opens, you'll spawn from the outside. Yeah, okay. Did I already get the chest? Does it leave every time you go? First floor. Okay. I haven't took damage yet, but it looked like I'm taking damage now. So move. Let's look around the floor. One thing I'm realizing is that this is gonna be harder to play. I don't use an actual keyboard and mouse. I'm using my desktop keyboard and mouse, which for some reason don't act at the same time. So let's see. Speed, you run 4% faster. Damage, speed, you attack more quickly. I think I'm gonna go with damage speed. I can get to. I don't think I need health just yet. I'm gonna save up. Dash. I really don't like that. Give me a second. After this floor, I'm gonna see if I can play with my controller. Okay. Power 3. You survive 1 minute. You reach 1 floor. You defeated 2 monsters. Wait. Let's see if I can play with controllers. Doesn't seem to be the case. But I'll grab my controller. Alright then, so let's see. Yep, I was correct. It does not work with the controller. So, time for me to try to get good. Despite me not being able to use a mouse and thing at the same time. Oh, okay, that was a major miss. We're trying to get that thing, but I accidentally walked too far. Oh god. This is gonna suck because I think I should go with speed next time because okay, hopefully this time I'll grab the chest first. This is good. Can my strat mainly focus on like running and dodging? I ran right into the wall. Like, if I can get ahead of my opponents, and then, okay, I ran straight into that one. Let's see. This is so hard. Alright, there you go. That was way harder than what probably should have been. Alright, so health, speed, can't get damage. I'm probably gonna die next round, so we're just gonna move on. Hopefully save us some money. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, the strat seems to be working. Otherwise, I'd be dead. So, it is a good thing that they don't seem to be faster than me just yet. Which allows me to, or too much faster than me. Which allows me to just run in a circle. But I am concerned about when they do get faster than me. Because when they do get faster than me, I won't be able to keep that strat up. So I would need to increase my damage or increase my speed. Damage distance plus 3 speed. I was talking about getting speed, so I'll get speed. Damage distance is a melee ran into the enemy. I got 10% of my gold this time, so that's better. Let's see. Health, yay. Okay. This is not good. Turn. Boost. There you go. I don't know if like if y'all know how to make it so that my thing can move at the same time as my keyboard, that would be greatly helpful. But you know, it's not that bad. It's just having to play more annoying. Like I will already be moving around like this, like running around things, but you know what I mean? Like I have to run in a pattern every time, which is not that exciting. And I'm about to die, so let's hope that I can wait at least one more round before I die. Boost. Turn, 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 turn. Go up, go up, go up. Boost. Well, speaking of this, one thing I can say, that this is a fun game to play. It's just because my mouse can't move at the same time like keyboard sometimes, I have no clue what's going on. Because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I think it's whenever I press... Let me see. Moving now. Is it whenever it's out of range? No. I don't know. It seems to be working now, but, you know. Is it when I'm pressing too... No. Yeah, I have no clue the limits of it. But it's good that it's working at the same time now. So let's see. Luck. Don't see the purpose of luck. Let's go with damage. Okay. Press the wrong button. Let's go with damage. It will help way a lot. Never mind. Now if you instantly die. Okay. Now that I can move my thing around at the same time, it would be decently better. It still is like my desktop keyboard, so it's not gonna be the best. Granted, I don't really play keyboard mouse anyways, but at least it's gonna be better now that I can somewhat dodge around. Okay, that was just dumb. I ran straight into that opponent without dodging. I wonder if you can backdash. So forward, back. Can you dash up? So it seems like you can just dash in the direction you're going, except diagonally. Yeah, it seems like you can't go diagonally, which makes sense. Like it seemed okay. Like based on this, it seemed to like it goes down somewhat, but it seemed to mainly take the direction you're already going. Health, damage speed. I think I'm gonna go with damage speed. I can't wait until I get like dash time down. Turn. I wonder what those are. Like when they shoot the big ones, are those like critical hits? Because they are, that'd be good. See what I mean? There it is. Back to how I need it to be. Because if they are, then I can figure out the timing of them. Dash! Was I out dash? Because if so, that was so dummy. Okay, at least we got bonus damage anyways, so. Dash, thank you. Okay, I figure out what I have to do. I have to click on the screen first. Okay, come on. Leave. After I use my dash, I have to click on the screen, which is annoying. So, look like I'm not using the dash. I'm not even gonna get grace because I'm way too low on health to expect anything to happen. So I'm just gonna rely on saving up money for the next floor. And it seemed like it increased by like 5 per every floor you get. Damage +4. So that's something. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. I ran straight into that bookshelf. I need to get better. Because I'm like trying to focus on dodging and boosting. Like, I don't know that I would play better with a keyboard. I highly doubt it. But, you know. Gosh. I don't know if it's just a delay reaction sometimes. Because I'd be, like, spamming that dash button when I should have it. So maybe it's, like, a little bit more cooldown. Or I'm just not pressing hard enough. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see. I have decent health. Attack speed, attack distance, health. Everything was just too high of a boost for me to get anything. Aim down, aim down, aim down. Let's see. Boost. Oh, that sucks. I'm busy trying to get my aim back working. I'm gonna play one more. And then I'm gonna give you my opinions. Cause, you know, this is Wednesday, the day I'm playing this. So, you know, if my opinion changed and I've been playing the game more, y'all will know, cause I'll add it on. But if it doesn't, then, you know, I wasn't able to add it on. But, you know, one thing I would like to say is that I might just be bad at desk games from the looks of it. I know I'm not the best at retro games and games in general. Okay. I was literally pressing down. I have no... Do they do knockback? Let me see. I don't think they do knockback. I don't want to die before testing it out, but I'm going to test it out. Okay, so yeah, they don't do knockback. I don't know why I couldn't go down. Okay, I'm going to die here because I'm being too... Oh my goodness. I think that part of it is just me being back 10 minutes. I was not in there for 10 minutes. Is it all the time added up? Down. Oh, this is... Oh, I realize now that the bar on top is a wave bar. So, like, how much enemies I got left to kill. Which is cool. This game is... Based on my opinions so far, this game is really fun. I like the designs and stuff. You know, it's a retro-like looking game. I don't know what this is. Like, most of the characters I can tell what it is. Like, this might just be a knight, but I don't know. And I think there could be interesting lore. I haven't really found much of lore. What's tab do? Oh, it tell you the actual stats. My health is 5. I don't know what that means currently or altogether. Let's see. +3, +2, +3. Let's go with this. It's gonna take all my money, but it's not really that bad. Okay, 69, nice. But, I like the design of the fire and whatnot. It's a fun game to play, right? And I think the controls are really good. There might be a little wonkiness, but I think they might just be either my own laptop or the fact that I'm playing with, you know, my laptop keyboard and mouse instead of what they probably recommend, the actual, like, a keyboard and mouse. Like, not the built-in one, but they might really have, you know, an actual keyboard and mouse. Something I'm interested in is, does this let you leave and then take the thing with you? So this is a +1 speed, right? Go in, go out. You keep it. +7. So all together from the looks of it. Something I'm realizing is that it seems to be going up by decimal points. So let's see. We have attack speed of 1, the attack damage of 1. It says plus 5. Let's do some math. 5% of 1. So if you're going by percentage, it should be 0.0015. I probably should have guessed that from the start. 0.0015. So it seems to be adding 5. Let's see. Huh. It seems like the more we get, the higher it gets. I wonder if they changed what item you have. I want to see how many times you could do this without it, like, before I realize. Oh, it's levels. So the damage seems to go up by 10. The health seems to go up by the actual thing it tells you. You seem to get some change of character. Like, the more steps you get, it seems you change your character. I wonder how many times it will do this before I realize I'm, like, wrong. It doesn't seem to be a limit. And one thing I'm noticing is that the character doesn't change until you leave. Like, maybe I'm noticing that wrong, but you know. I can see the progressive stats increase. I forgot to pay attention. One thing I'm interested in is there a cap? Because I can imagine there's a level cap, but I don't know. Whoa. So plus 1 0 speed, I think, because that's supposed to be 17. Plus 9. I don't think I'm gaining any more stats. No, I'm still getting stats. So I wonder how they dictate the power. I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be 17? Okay, so either that's 0, 10, or 17. I have no clue. So we reach the max luck and speed. Yeah, we can't gain any more speed. We can't gain any more luck. I think we're at max health now. Being 25. Which I think is 76. I don't seem to be getting more damage. So I think everything outside of distance, which is interesting that they don't allow for this. The luck doesn't seem to be increasing. The speed definitely did increase at one point. I don't think the damage increased. Let me see again. So luck isn't increasing. Luck is actually capped at 25. Damage seems to increase too. Yeah, so damage seems to increase. Speed seems to increase. Health seems to increase. So I think it's those allow for infinite, like it go on forever. It just stop counting at 25. I think it's just a way to try to get players to not do it, or maybe because they're not this many towers, or maybe they're only 33 levels, so they never accounted for, you know, a player doing this. Because quite frankly, why would they? Like, who in their right mind would be doing this? I'll tell you who. Someone who's curious. One thing I am noticing is the fact that, well, of course it's an alpha, so I don't expect it to work permanently. But one thing I am noticing is the fact that now I can get the health part off screen, but that neither distance or a speed seem to be showcasing, which is interesting. But I can imagine once when it comes out like beta, you won't be able to do this anymore. I I can also imagine that it will be capped off at this. But I am curious. So I was on Power 2 when I had it at 5% of your money retained, or 10%. Right. So at every power increased by 5%. If I do my math right. So that's, oh, don't want y'all to see that. That's a different thing. Let's do some math once again. So every power increased by 5%. So that should be pretty much 5 times 2, 20. So 5 times 33 is 165. So that means we should be retaining 165 theoretically speaking. That's only theoretically. I don't think they're going to do that. But it will be interesting to note. Now I want to see how much damage can we do. Because I cannot control my speed in the slightest. I'm going way too fast. But I don't think I can die. Also, one thing I'm noticing is the fact that I don't think we can get a, what's it called? Shot speed down? Dash speed down. Like how... You can't even tell when you dash, I don't think. Let's see how far it dash. You can't even see a strike anymore, which is interesting. Alright then, let's see if I can get in here. There you go. Thank God I don't have to be very precise. So, still have no money. Really the only thing to be worth value is range and whatnot. So I think they are the critical hits. You can, I mean, I know how cheesable this is. It seems like the AI doesn't go the fastest way. It just track you. So what seems to be the case is if you go right here, if it's right here, and you move left, it would go down here to get you. So it seems to be aware of obstacles, but not like too far aware. Kind of like I saw when it hit it. It just seemed to go around it. So I think that's interesting and something that you could probably use for like more difficult levels. Is like if your enemy's right here and you're getting like you don't want like a bunch of enemies right here, just go left. They're gonna come down like this and then attack you, and then you'll be able to keep it right here. The speed is too high to control. I can imagine part of it because I think I broke the what's supposed to be the speed cap. But I am curious on how would they plan to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, were they planning to make the maps bigger? Okay. So your shot speed need to be increased because even though you kill them relatively one shot, you don't shoot fast enough. I said relative because I don't think that was one shot for most of the time. But you know. Wait, can you get stuck in a cobweb? I wasn't able to go up. Let me try that again. Huh. So cobwebs prevent you from going up from the side. I don't know why. Because that didn't stop me right there. I am curious. So look, these are expensive. So it seems to track with. Oh, okay. So I think the reason why it says +0 and why it stopped at 25 is because they also so expensive that you probably won't be able to afford them. So that makes a lot of sense. Or whether they're gonna be any boss throughout this. See, the AI go up and around. So theoretically speaking, you just flank them. They should go up, down like this. But with the amount of speed I have, I can on board taking this all together. Attack speed, I wish I could get, but not enough. I wonder if regularly you can do this. So this is floor 5. Okay, that stuck. Oh, wait. It's a block high, not 2. So that's something interesting to take account of. Is that enemies are smaller than you, so they can go through 1 block high when you're actually 2 blocks high. Something that I did not take into account. There we go. Damn it. Attack speed. Distance. Let's just buy both of them. Okay, never mind. I can't buy both of them. That's 700. Did not read that right. I thought it was 200. One thing that I think is interesting is the fact that attack speed doesn't really seem to be all that important. I mean, attack distance don't seem to be that important. Of course, you know, my stats are higher than what they should be because I cheese this. But one thing I'm noticing is the fact that, like, even when I'm playing regularly, and not cheesing it, it doesn't seem to matter that much. But I think it's, gonna matter more now that we have enemies that can shoot back at you. Like, literally shoot magic back at you. So, I'm gonna end recording after I die. I'm gonna just stay in one location and see if I can die. So let's go right here. I don't think I can. But I think the HP is just too high for me to die. Okay, so no, not too high for me to die. It's incredibly hard for me to die. So yeah, I was correct. It seems like the attack distance is gonna matter more when it comes to these type of enemies. Because it seems like they have a like, I think I only got 1. I got 3 from base, so that should be 2, because everything starts off at 1. So they probably have a higher base than you. I don't know if they scale based on your base, or do they just get higher based on the level you're on. But it is weird. They don't seem to have that high of attack speed, but I can imagine as there are more of them, they make up for that. The knights seem to do way more damage than any other ones. Like, while the mages are hard, like, can be difficult to deal with, it seemed more along the lines of this. You know, if it was intentional, I am happy. Because, you know, it makes it seem like they were like, oh, let's see how far you can break it. But I don't know. I don't think it was intentional. But it's great to see how things are going to turn out later. And how they like might work. Granted, I think it probably would have been better if I didn't do it like this. But next level, I'm just gonna let myself die since it's already an hour recording. So final thoughts. I think so far this game is fun to play around with. I can imagine how much fun it would be, you know, just breaking the game as much as possible. Seeing what happens. Some of the AI seem weirder, like why will you make the mage go literally point blank? I feel like they should have AI dodge. Now granted this is a alpha, so not everything kicked out yet. But I think that when it comes to the final version, they try to make it so that it actually stays away. There also seem to be no cap on your stats. It's only a cap on how expensive they are. Where, like, reasonably speaking, you can't get more expensive. There might be a cap on how many levels you can go to. I am not aware of that so far. But it's fun. I don't think this game is built. Like, I think this game is built for keyboard and mouse. I think this game could also be fun to play, like, extra abilities and thing. Where, like, take for instance, you gain ability with, of course, it could work better with the controller and whatnot. But you could gain like ability, like if you press M, you can't shoot for, let's say, 5-10 minutes. Not 5-10 minutes. You can't shoot for as long as your dash cooldown is. But in return, you do more damage, I guess. Wait, there's a really strong monster behind this floor. Are you ready? Okay. Oh. So apparently the amount of damage I do far surpasses the boss anyways. Oh, you can... Okay. It seemed like this entire game, like, doesn't take into account, if you go back there. So, take for instance, I don't think you can go... Can I go back? Yeah, so you can't go back a level. But for some reason, they just allow you to infinitely challenge this boss. Which is like infinite money. So right now I have 5,000. 559. Now I have 700. So it's like 3 plus 2. There's like a 500 per kill. So even by this point, keep in mind, like, this is the attack damage speed is probably where you should be roughly with it. So, you know, they should roughly cost around like 5,000 each. So you play this 3 times, you could infinitely get your stats up. Like, this seems to be 2 ways you can get it, but it does seem to be getting harder every time. I can't confirm it because I kill it pretty much instantly, but it does seem to be getting harder slightly, because I'm pretty sure the first time around I instantly killed it, while this time around I nearly instantly killed it. I can't tell though. It's hard to tell because, you know, how fast I'm killing it. I think if you're gonna allow you to keep going back to it, they should have it so that it like scales, because otherwise you're just gonna keep going back. Or they can make it like alternate floors where you keep going up and up, and you don't, like, this be like a checkpoint floor, right, where you can keep going up and up and up and up on that boss. But once when you die, you go back here and you only keep some of the prizes. Like, let's say there's 33 floors, you have like 10 boss floors back to back to back of that one boss, slowly scaling up, and then you can die. Because, like, you see this, I already can afford this stuff just by going back and challenging him a couple times. So, you know, or what, either that or they should just force you to move on afterwards. Like, allow you to do this once and that's it. Like, have that door disappear, kind of like how this is, because then I can just keep going back. Let's see what the next floor is, because the boss seems to be way easier than the floors, because there's a lot less to deal with. Maybe I'm just killing too fast, but you know, like, look how much damage that floor did. Granted, I'm not actively dodging it, but like, I was literally standing still on the boss floor. Okay, so you can challenge the boss on every floor onwards, which is something. Let's see the different boss. Like, if it's a different boss every time, that make more sense. But, okay, let me see. I'm gonna angle this downward so I can't shoot at it. It doesn't seem to summon more enemies. I don't know, I'm killing it too fast, but it is incredibly easy. I think that after, like, your first few tries at it, you'll be able to do it with ease. Okay, so it's something I'm realizing now. This is literally gonna be the last floor, most likely. Something I am realizing is that the level cap, like your power cap, seems to go on. It's just that the max you can get at the base, like at the start, will only be 33. I think I just come down to the fact that you can only add anymore. But I think I'm at the cap for everything, or like what should be the cap for everything. So yeah, let's see if I can stand still next floor and just tank it. One thing I do think is interesting is I don't think the health counts for regen. Like you don't get regeneration, which is interesting. So yeah, this is it. Let's see how much the thing actually can keeps. So I kept a total of 10%. So it doesn't seem to increase per your power, which is something interesting. It doesn't seem to increase per your floor, so I wonder how they calculate the 10%. But I kept 10% of my goal, which I do not think 10% of like 25,000. I don't think it was 25,000. Like I don't think 10% of like 14,000 is 200. And actually, what would that be? 10% is 10 times. I'm not gonna do the math. That's too much math. Huh. Okay, so you can't move, but you can move your cursor while you're dead, which is very interesting. But yeah. This game is fun to play. It is very easy to break. I will say that. Give me a second. Huh. This needs to seem a little longer than normal. And it seemed that it could make a lot of fun gameplay mechanics, but it doesn't seem to be enough going on for you to really go on forever. You know what I mean? Also, I wish there were more interaction you could have for this. Maybe because I can't hear it. Actually, I'm pretty sure my sound isn't mute. Yeah, the sound is mute, so it doesn't even have music built in, right? So yeah, I think that's kind of disappointing. But altogether, I think it's a fun game. I would recommend you playing it. I can imagine getting like I can imagine getting like an hour out of fun. Whether it's you being curious, see how much you can get broken, or just just fun. I can see you getting like an hour out of it. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I don't really scale these games. I think it's a fun game once again. You can clearly tell that it's fun to play because I played for an hour or so, but got kind of boring. Partly because I broke the game, but also because it's like, okay, well, I can kind of see the gist of it. Like the enemies does seem to get harder in scaling, which I think could be fun to play with. But I just don't really see the I think the game options are too limited, and there are just currently in this current version too many ways to break the game, whether it be coming back and forth at the start like this, or whether it be grinding out that boss until you just can't get any more. There's too many ways to break the game so far, which that's saying no game should have any way to break it, but I'm just saying this is gonna get really boring. I can imagine like after even young break the game, I can imagine after an hour or so get boring. So yeah, if I had to give it a scale, I say 8 out of 10. Great game. Would recommend playing. Don't know how long you would get enjoyment out of this. I would say you might get at most an hour of enjoyment. But once again, with that, it would be all for the video. Funny enough, typically I play roughly, depending on the game, right, and how fun it is, I typically play this amount of time throughout the entire week. Maybe a little more. I typically play like an hour, maybe 20 minutes throughout the span of a week of a new game. So this is roughly around the same time span. The only difference is I come in and off of it. One thing I am interested in to seeing is, let's see if it keeps your progress. Because that is some of the games don't actually keep your progress for the games, which I think is a major downside. Because why not? I feel like you should. I don't think you need to, but I think it's like a fun aspect to keep progress of your game, just in case you want to keep track of stuff. The games I really play a lot of, by the way, I literally never played this. I clicked on it by accident. But take for instance, both of these keep track of your things. I think that one does too, but there are some games that don't. So it's whatever. Let's see. Does To Your Eternity? Okay, I will say that maybe some games I'm not editing properly, but let's see if To Your Eternity does. It does seem to. Now, what I am interested in is, does it keep it if you do this track? Let's get up to, let's go with 3. Let's do it 3 times. So, damage, health, and speed. Alright, then let's refresh the page. Just try to make sure that it saves your, like, how much data it saves. Does it save your current run or not? I think it'd be interesting. Does not save your run, save your currency, and that's it. I can imagine if you're in the tower already, save it. So let's do that. Let's hopefully get past the first floor. I have died on here sometimes, I think. And then after that, I will actually in the video keep saying, well, that'd be all for today's video. I find it so funny how I do that so many times. I'm like, well, guys, that'd be it for today's video. Well, actually, I have more to talk about. So let's see. So we're past the first floor, right? We're in the corridor. Let's get damage up. Let's refresh the page. I don't think I'm gonna keep the damage up, but I do want to see if it does keep the thing. One thing I'm noticing is that it might be amount like what you have. So yeah, does not seem to save what you do, like the distance or anything like that. It just seems to save the amount of money you have when you restart your run. I think it'd be better if that didn't happen. But you know, once again, maybe because I'm refreshing. Let's see what happened to my press escape. Yeah, it seems to do the same thing. So yeah, that's another thing. But this game is an alpha, so that you might see a lot of improvement. But with that being said, this has been New Week Games. Hopefully y'all enjoy this format. So if y'all will like, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all go comment. I greatly appreciate y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But I will also greatly appreciate if you watch some of the previous weekly updates, because so far I have one where I talk over the game but didn't play it. It's like a regular weekly update but with a gameplay. It'd be this one where it was supposed to be a review of the game after this, but I don't think I need to because y'all see me play it. But I would do that next week. Also, it's too long for it. Like, if it was like 10 minutes, I probably would have done it again. But, you know, I don't think I need to do it for like a nearly an hour-long video. But I will have this. We have the regular way I normally do it, where I just do it like kind of like a weekly read. We have this way of doing it, where I just like the first game time I play it. And then we have one where I talk over the gameplay. So tell me which one you like. Go watch those videos. You don't gotta watch the entire thing. Watch like at least 2 minutes of it, or so you can get like a decent feel of it, or maybe long, because you know I ramble a lot. So like let's go with 5 minutes. I know these videos can be very long. Go watch like 5 minutes of them. If y'all like it, tell me which one y'all favorite. I'm gonna put a poll up next week. Labeling like which weekly update were y'all favorite, so I know which one y'all like. Yeah, with that being said and done, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If y'all got this far, make sure to comments down below. Let's go with TOE for Tower of Eternity. With that being said, today's shoutouts were Fable, and let's see if I can remember the other one off the top of my head, Maverick. But as always, if I happen to be mispronouncing your name, you gotta be the first at in the description below. Also, while I have y'all here, let me just do a quick thing to showcase something real quick. I might include that, but I don't know if I ever will. Where is it? So, as y'all can see, I have it done so far. I'm going to check later today. But I'm planning to record the first half of this video today and then any additions afterwards. But with that being said, see you all next time.